Since Spacies.
G'day invaders, welcome to Since Spacies, and this is a drone flight video. This is take 2. I wasn't recording before. Let's hope this goes well this time. It's a good thing with this drone that I've got, which is the DJI Mini 2. I bought the Fly More combo pack, which gives me 3 batteries. I've already gone and flattened one of them with a test run, I guess you could call it. I did the whole thing and didn't realize the drone itself wasn't recording. So we're going to hit record on that now. There we go, we're recording now on the drone and we're going to take off. What I'm hoping to do, we're here at Sydney's Cronulla beach. There you go, it's up in the air. I'm hoping to go down to South Cronulla and then up to Boat Harbour and back. And I've got to get it to about 20 meters high, which is not that high, but no one's going to be bothered with this. So off we go. And I have got it in normal. There are 3 options, 3 modes. There's cinematic, normal and sport. By the way, if you're new to the channel, this is not my normal content, although it's starting to become my normal content. Normally I'm doing video games, but this is a video game, isn't it? I mean, this is just, my screen is here in front of me on my controller. I've got 2 joysticks, twin sticks operation. The game over on this though is that if it goes in the drink. So generally when I'm flying these things, I'm trying to go to a place where I'm not going to get bothered. And I wanted to fly this from the reserve that's just nearby. However, there's a big fat no drones allowed sign up there. So I have to it just means that I take it here. It's such a stupid rule. I don't see why flying this drone is going to affect anyone, especially the way I'm flying it. So we're heading south towards, we're going past Wanda, then to Allura, North Cronulla, then South Cronulla. Really nice day today. I'm actually on holidays at the moment, a staycation. I hate the term, but it is what it is. And I can't go anywhere because of this stupid COVID. So rather than sacking around the house and doing nothing, I thought I better come out and get some drone shots. And looking at this footage, I'm really glad I did. I better get away from that wall a little bit. There's a bit of wind drift going on. Let's get it out onto the sea a little. The wind is picking up compared to the last time I flew this. There we go, away from that wall. And how this works is that the SD card is actually on the drone itself. That captures the proper footage, but I actually get a recording of it here on my screen. Now the problem with this recording that I'm looking at, or this image that I'm looking at, every now and again you might get a little bit of a breakup in the quality. So I can't use the phone copy for my videos. So I have to, once this is all done, pull the drone and transfer the video files from the drone to the phone, which is done wirelessly. There's a button on the front of the drone that you press to do that. The drone, for those who don't know, it's a DJI Mini 2. In Australian dollars, it cost me $950. It was a gift. We are about to hit the maximum. It's not going to go any further now. Alright, so that's the maximum distance. I didn't set that, by the way. I don't know why it's set at 2 k's. We are 2 kilometers away from it. While we're here, I might quickly... Oh no, I can't because I'm recording. I was going to get a few photos, but I might save that for my third flight. But anyway, this is South Cronulla. A really pretty part of Sydney. Not a lot of tourists come to this section. It's too far away. And I kind of like that. Alright, let's turn this around. And let's see if we can get to Boat Harbour. I don't think we can though. Let's try and see what we can do. I'm actually, just keeping it in normal mode because that reduces the strain on the battery. And with the wind being what it is today, it's probably going to drain the battery a little quicker than normal. What a stupid day for me to forget my sunglasses. I can't believe, but even when I'm wearing the sunglasses, I can't really see the screen properly. So I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. Oh yeah, major problem here today in Sydney, or at least here at Cronulla. There are blue bottles all over the place. I'll get some footage of that and show it. But like I'm looking a little bit further up ahead here, it looks like there's plastic bags all over the place. They're not plastic bags at all. They're blue bottles, and if you get hit by one of them, you'll know about it. The pain is quite significant. It's one of the worst pains you can go through. I have not gone through it myself. I'm a little sensible in that way. I keep the heck away from them. But if you're swimming out there and a blue bottle comes along, you're not going to know. And you're just unfortunate. You'll just get stung. One of the many joys of living in Australia. Alright, so we've brought it back. We're a kilometre away now. When it flies over, you're not going to hear it, even though it's only 20 metres up in the air. You're not going to know. The sound of the waves just totally masks the sound of the drone. So it's really cool to be able to fly the drone with noisy conditions like that, because you don't want the attention of people. Like, people get a little bit freaked out with drones, and I don't understand why. They naturally think that you're perving on them. I don't care about what they're doing. I'm not here to look at them, I'm here to look at the scenery. But people think they're so important, you know. We're 500 metres off now, half a kilometre. Don't ask me what that is in feet, I have no idea. And today, it's 24 degrees here at the moment in centigrade. Again, don't ask me in Fahrenheit. It's a nice day. I'm wearing a shirt, I'm comfortable. Okay, we're 250 metres away from the drone now. We've still got 63% battery, so I think we might have a good chance of making it to Boat Harbour. And Boat Harbour is that very extreme far point at the peninsula. If we can't make it though, it will warn me and it will tell me to come back. And I'm not going to push it. I've seen some videos where people try and ignore the warnings. That's the quickest way to lose your drone. And especially when I'm flying this above water, I do not want to risk it. Well, there you go. It's actually already gone past me. This thing is so quiet, you can't hear it. Now, because we're going up past to Boat Harbour, I'm going to bring it down to 15 metres. Oh my God, it's super hard to see that screen. And we're getting some really good footage here. There are planes flying over. They are quite low, but I'm way under what, like if that plane is flying below 20 meters, then that plane's the one that's got issues, not me. We might get a warning on the screen about the plane actually. We used to come here during high school and we would do this walk every day, once a week, sorry I should say, for sport. So we had a lot of pretty cool sports to choose from when I was in school. We had 10-pin bowling, that was a sport you could pick, but it was the most expensive sport. The free sport was beach walking, and all that meant was walking up to Boat Harbour and back. And it was the biggest bludge. It was so lazy. We're getting some really good footage here. You can drive your car along here if it's a four-wheel drive. Although I can't do it in my Corolla. So I'm getting a little further than last time. I've got a feeling I'm going to get this warning any second though. Yeah, it's warning me now to fly with caution. Altitude limit is 150 meters. Well, I can't go above 120 meters anyway, so I'm cool. Just to your left here on the video is all the sand dunes at Cronulla, and that's where they shot Mad Max 3. And we got the warning, so I got to come back. All right, so what it's going to do now is it's going to go to 100 meters, which is just the level that I set it at, and it will return back to this location and then come straight down. And this is all automatic from here. I don't have, there is a pause button and I can stop it, but for the most part you just let it do its thing. You just got to keep an eye on it when it's landing, because sometimes it won't always land exactly where you took off from, and you can get yourself into trouble if you're not careful. And on its way back, we are getting absolutely killer footage here. And I've got my wife messaging me while I'm doing this. Great. It's really funny to see planes taking over, and I'm at 100 meters. That thing is probably 400 or 500 meters up. So as you can see, this is a lot bigger than Sydney's most famous beach, which is Bondi Beach. This is a fairly long stretch. I haven't got the kilometers, but I'm guessing it's probably about 8 to 10 kilometers long. It's going to take around about 2 minutes for it to get back. But in the meantime, just sit back and enjoy these views. Look at that, it is so damn cool. I can move the stick around, but I just don't want to risk pushing the battery any further than I have to. We're at 35% battery. Now, what's really cool about me flying this drone here today is that a few years ago, a friend of mine who had a drone, he let me use some footage of exactly around here with views pretty much like what you're seeing now. I just thought it was the coolest thing that I'd seen in ages. Fast forward to 2021, and now here I am with my very own drone, getting the same footage if not even better than the drone that he had. We live in really good times. Like the technology that's available to us is just so cool. So we're about 40 seconds away from landing. And you can see pretty much where I am down here. Isn't it funny when you're recording that you get someone trying to call you or message you? I'll get to them in a second. It's always the way. Usually what happens when I start flying the drone, it looks empty, and the minute I pull the drone out, someone comes and sits right next to me. All right, we're landing now, and it's right above us, very high. And I've got to be careful it doesn't land on my head. I'm just going to bring that camera down so you can see. It's just coming down now. So if you like the video, make sure you subscribe, like, all that stuff. Leave a comment down below. Oh, don't land on the blue bottles. Leave a comment down below if you'd like to get yourself a drone. And we have landed. So thanks once again for watching. My name's been Brian and I've been gaming since Spacies. Thanks guys.
Since Spacies.